and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. We continue with the Agile methods, and in this case, we're going to talk about critical chain project management, new product introduction (NPI), package-enabled reengineering (PER), and outcome mapping. Let's jump in. So let's start with critical chain project management, or CCPM, that takes the critical path method, CPM, one step further. Well, the critical path method defines the length of time needed to get each critical activity done from the beginning of the project to the end. It can often be kind of unrealistic when the time comes to actually put it into practice. So the critical change project management addresses those issues by allowing it a bit more time for the human elements of the project, like delays and resourcing issues. So basically, you have some built-in buffers into that critical chain. You're going to use this method if you were already overestimating task durations in CPM to allow for a buffer, and you want more accurate data on how long the work is actually taking compared to your projections. You're not using this method if you think buffers is just a safety net for people who didn't plan it right the first time, and that nothing could possibly go wrong. Let's go now to New Product Introduction, NPI. Also known as New Product Development, NPD, the New Product Introduction process covers everything you need to define, develop, and launch a new or improved product. And so the project follows a single product through the entire development process. This process involves multiple phases or stage gate process, which can vary from organization to organization, but usually it includes the following. First, you're defining the product spec and the project scope. Second, you're evaluating the feasibility. Third, you're developing the prototype. 4, you're validating the prototype via testing and analysis. 5, you're manufacturing the product on a larger scale. And 6, you're evaluating the product success in the market after launch. As the requirements for successful new product introduction span a number of departments across an organization, from leadership to product managers to marketing and more, it does require a lot of cross-functional collaboration and communication. You're using this methodology if you want to focus on a single product and you want to foster key stakeholders and cross-functional alignment right from the beginning. But you're not using this methodology if you are not bringing a new product or if you're looking for a more agile approach, because this NPI is actually kind of sequential rather than iterative. And let's go now to package-enabled reengineering, PER. This method aims to help organizations redesign products or processes with fresh eyes, so it focuses on facilitating business transformations quickly and strategically, whether it's a redesign of processes or realignment of people. So you're using this methodology if you need a fresh perspective on your products and processes, and you're not using it if you're not trying to improve any existing system. And finally, outcome mapping. As opposed to other methodologies, this one doesn't focus on measurable deliverables. Instead, it focuses on creating lasting behavioral change. It is therefore more about the long-term impact than the project itself. So it measures influence rather than other, perhaps more typical measures of project success. The outcome mapping consists of a lengthy design phase, followed by a record-keeping phase to track the results. So when are you using this method? When you're aiming at changing behavior rather than producing deliverables, or your project is related to change and social transformation. For instance, it is a charity. You're not using this method if it is all about finished products rather than behavioral outcomes. And that's all for today. In the next episode, we will be talking a bit about Six Sigma, PMI's PMBOK, Prince2 methodology, and so much more. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.